Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh baseball next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Here it comes. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tommy La Stella.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Fastball well outside. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter, as he'll force him to throw another one. Boy, really making him work now, as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 1 strike now from Archer. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That is it. The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
That is good. The designated hitter, Jose.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Batting in.
But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Upton on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
No, that missed. 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To short, hit hard. Newman's got it. And that's out number 1.
That is good. No one fielder. Justin Upton.
So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeehaw!
windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 the count. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. And we are tied 0-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gerard Dyson. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. La Stella is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? La Stella ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten. And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now batting, Brian Goodwin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. As a look, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Archer comes set. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 out. Ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of the hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Pirates nothing. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Line, that's a base hit into left field, and this will get all the way to the wall now. Frazier blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
In now, Gregory Polanco. This is in the air to left. Upton's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting, designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
So striding in, Jose Osuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, ball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now is Anthony Rendon.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pujols, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Matt.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat on ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big. The case there, that was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella. This is popped up. Moran over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside.
And he takes ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Archer comes set. 3-0 on its way. He's able to ride this one high and hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That missed. That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line hard. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. waits. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. One strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Justin Upton now. This is foul right side. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Derek Holland, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 49, Derek Holland.
Standing in now, Matt Thaiss. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Down and away, ball one. One and two now as this catches the outer half. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that missed. 2-2.
To short. Newman brings it in. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
1-0.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now it's 2-0.
That's the ball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Holland pauses. Here it comes.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. 2 out, bases loaded. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
3-1, here it is.
Strike 2.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Osuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Colin Moran.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So it's second and third following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, and just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
A man at third with one away. Fouled off. Bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnson.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So, for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third.
Your attention, please.
So, with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ryan Foster.
Gerard Dyson will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. After it is Upton. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy La Stella 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Tommy La Stella.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
Hit, run. Count full.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Dyson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0.
Fly ball out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0. Here it is.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Michael Feliz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Michael Feliz.
Justin Upton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two and one. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Simmons with a slide. He goes to first. He's out.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam
Cam Bedrosian enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Josh Bell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Comes set and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a pop-up now. Rendon in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Digging in, Matt Nice. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey!
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 2 and the Pirates 1. Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Plate, Jose Osuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Osuna.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 the count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Way the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Behind 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shohei Ohtani gets the W on the about does it. it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.